Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a trip down to Nashville in a Cessna 172 to explore everything the National Wild Turkey Federation has to offer. Joining me on this adventure is my cousin Tristan and his friend Coy. They are both big outdoorsmen who love visiting cool places like this. Tristan has flown with me a few times, but this will be Coy's first experience in a small plane. Alright, you guys ready?
Yep.
We are headed to Nashville, Tennessee. Henderson traffic, November 75726, departing runway 27 to the south. Henderson. Sharing the joy of flying with others is something I'm passionate about. My own journey into aviation started when my friend Greg invited me for a flight. That one experience had me hooked, and now I'm committed to promoting aviation and inspiring others to take to the skies. Henderson traffic, November 75726, left crosswind, runway 27 departing to the southeast, Henderson. Tristan and Coy have been excited for this trip for weeks. They thought it was pretty sweet that they could get to Nashville in less than an hour, compared to over 2.5 hours driving. We departed out of Henderson, Kentucky, taking off from runway 27, and we were on our way. Alright, we're climbing out, boys. Nashville we go. You excited for the show?
Yes, sir.
What can we expect at the show?
Lots of money to be spent for me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
So they're gonna have like it's not gonna be like one section with like one turkey, one deer, but like it's gonna be all mixed together.
It's basically the farm machinery show of the hunting world.
That's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah.
Evansville approach, November 75726.
November 75726, those approach.
75726, looking at the pickup VFR flight following to KJ Kilo Juliet Whiskey November. We're just off the southeast side of Henderson at coming through 3,000 feet, looking to go up 5,500.
Skyhawk 75726, squawk 4022.
4022 for 75726.
Skyhawk 75726, radar contact 10 miles to the south-southeast of Henderson Airport, Evansville altimeter 3036.
3036, 726. Having never been before, I was eager to visit the NWTF show. I've heard that it's every hunter's dream, a place where outdoor enthusiasts can truly indulge on their passion. The anticipation was building as we cruised towards Nashville, and I couldn't wait to see what was ahead of us. Alright, 43 minutes, we'll be there. So, what's the first thing you think you're going to buy?
Probably go to the Sitka booth, honestly. I don't know.
That's where you blow your money.
Exactly. I don't know, I might try to go there last.
You ain't sleeping back there, are you?
Oh.
This kid will knock out in about 5 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so we're en route. John C. Tune, we debated going into Nashville International, but the landing fees, and it cost about $70 to just land there. So we decided we would land short and get an Uber, a Lyft over to the show.
Yep.
And then see what happens from there.
Gotcha.
We got to order our tickets when we get on the ground. The place is going to be very nice. There's going to be lots of jets sitting in the ramp. That's where I'll blow my money. You guys can have fun with all the hunting sections.
Okay.
There's a little shed in the water down there.
Yeah, I see that.
There's a bunch of flooded timber on my side.
That's about a house right there.
Yep.
So look out for snow geese. They're out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's funny. I've been flying about 20 hours without looking out the window. That's what I'm training.
5561, turn left heading 320.
It's so weird.
320, field tight, 5561.
I've got used to not being able to see out the windows. We've got an airplane up there to the right, about 15 miles. You're probably not going to be able to see him, but he's about 400 feet above us.
Got
He's
it.
probably right in that little cloud layer there somewhere. But he's little, so he might be hard to see.
Alright.
If you look here, there he is on that right there.
Yep.
+5 means +500. But anyway, pretty day. Sun came out after all the 30, 40, 50, 60 mile an hour winds we had the other day.
Yep.
If you look closely, after we cross this Madisonville, we'll cross the tornado path, and you'll see some serious wreckage.
Gotcha.
Probably up here in this little tree line up here somewhere. Just look in the trees, you'll start seeing it. Trees will be laid down every which way. It'll be pretty cool.
Yep.
Skyhawk 75726, contact Fort Campbell approach 118.1, have a good day.
118.1 to Fort Campbell approach for 75726. Hold on. Don't worry about it now.
Alright.
Fort Campbell approach, Cessna 75726 VFR with you at 5,500.
Got 75726 Campbell, approach Campbell altimeter is 3034.
3034, 75726. Whew. Relax that right foot. Alright, Coy. Want to fly?
Sure.
Alright, whatever you do, you don't got to worry about the foot pedals.
Alright.
If you want to scoot up a little bit, you can. Now, what you got to do, don't touch that while you're scooting up, but under there is a little lever like your old car.
Yep.
Just go up a couple notches where you're comfortable. Just nice and gentle corrections. If it wants to go right, you just turn left a little bit. If it wants to go up, you just push down a little bit. It's just nice and smooth, okay?
Right.
So you just kind of look outside, look at your front plate here, and if you can just look at the horizon and tell if you're turning. You can tell you're leaning a little bit, then you just go left a little bit. So you're leaning a little bit. Right there. Now just straighten her out. Just a little back, you know, just nice and gentle. You ain't got to do anything crazy, but you're flying it. All right, now your nose is going down just a hair, so pull it up just a hair. Right there, hold it. Now let off the pressure, just relax. There you go. Now your nose is going to start going up.
You're going to Kyle Oakley, is that
right
correct?
there. You nailed it. You turn left just a little bit, so go back to the right.
It's called Bandera Lane, short of, about 8 miles short of the field.
Now you're pushing the nose down just a little bit too, so make sure you don't do that. Right on the money, my man. All right, so you see this? We're going to turn right to 1.5, so just keep doing what you're doing until it gets to 1.5 and then level out. All right, so now level out in 3, 2, 1. Now turn left just a little bit and we'll get the wings level. Keep going, keep going, keep leveling, keep leveling, keep leveling right there. Now just hold it level.
Gotcha.
You got it. You just flew a freaking airplane, my man. How's that feel?
Very good.
You just keep it on that 1.5 and we go that way.
Gotcha.
You keep our altitude at on the 5, so we're a little low right now, so pull your nose up just a hair and it'll come up to 5. All right, hold it right there. Now you're turning right. If you look outside, you'll see that you're turning right. I guess you're intentionally trying to get that back, so that's fine. There you go. Now hold that right there until it gets to there, and then you just kind of let loose and it ought to stay. Don't overcorrect it. Just nice and steady.
Gotcha.
All right, now we got to our altitude. Now you can just barely push it and let go. And now just see what it does. See if it likes that. And 24 minutes and we're in Nashville, my friends.
Gotcha.
Pretty high, ain't it?
Yep.
What do you think about flying? Is it?
I don't know.
You don't know about it?
I like it.
You like it, huh?
Yep.
Here come the clouds. Do-do-do-do. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh,
All right, 327, traffic about 6 miles east of the field is another Skyhawk inbound. He's on CTAF now. I'll be looking for you.
How many hours do you think it takes to get your pilot's license?
100.
Go a little less than half of that.
50?
40.
40.
But it took me about 60, so.
Gotcha.
Skyhawk 75726, contact Nashville approach on 119.35. Good day.
19.35 for 75726, thanks. Nashville approach, Cessna 75726 with you VFR 5,500.
Center 75726, Nashville approach, Nashville, altimeter 3033.
3033, 726.
Wait a minute, that's a shadow from the cloud? I see the cloud, but like, is the shadow?
Yeah, that's a shadow.
Charlie Golf.
Whoa.
Ready services are terminating. Contact John Team Tower, 119.45.
That's what you call shade.
Okay, 1945.
As we approached Nashville, I began preparing for descent. By tuning into the ATIS at John C. Toon Airport, we received information Papa. The winds were 010 at 9 knots and they were landing runway 2. The skies were clear and we planned to fly the visual approach.
November 75726, Nashville approach.
75726, sorry, we're getting the ATIS. Go ahead.
I just want to make sure you're getting the weather. Thank you. Archer 563 Alpha, Nashville approach, Nashville altimeter
I see Nashville.
3033.
3033, 563 Alpha.
Other side of the trees.
Yeah, that's it. River, the shiny. Yep, that's all that shiny is probably the city.
Gotcha.
I think it's more to the left, the big part of it, downtown
Okay,
is.
0327 Nashville approach, Nashville altimeter 3033, understand your direct. Skyhawk 75726, John Team Airport at your travel clock at 10 miles, got it in sight.
I think we've got it in sight, 726.
Sky 726, roger. Radar sources are terminated. Contact John Toon Tower 119.45. Squawk VFR.
119.45 VFR, thanks for the help.
Alpha Echo and NRO inside.
As we approached John Toon's Class D airspace, we communicated with Tower, informing them of our position and where we were coming from. The controller instructed us to join a left base for runway 2.
75726, 3 mile final, runway 2.
Cessna 726, roger. Have you in sight, clear to land.
Clear to land, 726, runway 2.
And Cherokee 25 Whiskey, you still have the Cessna in sight?
We do, yes.
Cherokee 25 Whiskey, roger. Base to follow, runway 2, clear for the option.
Runway 2, clear for the option, 35 Whiskey. John 2 Tower, Cessna 972 Delta Papa, holding short of runway 2, ready to go.
Cessna 972 Delta Papa, John 2 Tower, hold short, runway 2.
Holding short, runway 2, then, 972 Delta Papa.
Citation 29 Mike Charlie, contact departure.
Departure 29 Mike Charlie, every day.
Need a wind check.
Wind 360 at 8.
This was my first time landing at John Toon Airport. The approach to runway 2 was beautiful, as we flew over the river and alongside the large rolling hills to the west of the field.
Here we are, boys. Alright, we're here, Nashville. Here we go.
We landed smoothly, taxied to the FBO, secured the airplane, and got an Uber to the Opryland Hotel, where the event was being held. Alright, we made it. This place is huge. It's awesome. Outdoorsy. I feel like I'm outside, but I'm inside. It's really weird. Had a good landing into Nashville. And the winds were pretty calm. The weather's looking good for tonight. We're going to have a good time. So let's see what happens. The show was a lot of fun. We saw familiar faces and got to look at many cool different products at the different booths. Coy and Tristan were right in their element, telling me what popular brands were and showing me the famous people they were recognizing. I've always grown up hunting and living outdoors, but this event had things I've never seen before. We walked around for hours, looked at the hotel, and then began to prepare for the flight back home. We caught an Uber back home to the airport, and Tristan, he fell asleep in about 5 seconds. That's nothing new for that boy. He can sleep anywhere.
Good morning.
How long?
We returned to a topped-off plane and departed out of John Toon at night, and landed back safely in Henderson, Kentucky. Thanks for joining us on this adventure to the National Wild Turkey Federation show in Nashville. It was an incredible experience, from the scenic flight to the fascinating exhibits and the memorable moments with Tristan and Coy. Sharing the joys of aviation and exploring the new places is what this channel is all about. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more aviation adventures. Until next time, keep your wings level and your dreams high.